Hello, welcome to Direct to Exec Online Edition with your host, Danny Mixtape. Thank you so much for being with us today, man. What we like to always do here at Direct to Exec is put an independent artist directly with an industry professional. And today we got my man representing Warner Music Group, representing himself, Andrew Grant. Andrew, what they do, dog?
What's going on, man? Thank you guys for having me again. Appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you here being with us, man. So you already know what me and you going to do is sit back, take a look at 6 videos from up-and-coming artists. We're going to give them some scores. You're going to give them feedback. And that's really what we're here for, man, is for these guys to use this constructive criticism, not as any type of negative in any single way. Everything is all positive, all right? We're all here to help. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the first vibe of the day. It's brought to you by Vibes Solo. This one right here is called, what is this one called, man? This one's called F5. F5. Sorry, directed. I shot by Blake B's F5. Yo, let's go. Vibe Solo. First video. Yo. All right, all right. Vibe Solo with our first video of the day, man. You got some feedback for that? Andrew. All right, I think Andrew's still checking out the video right there.
Yo, my bad.
All good, G. What you think about that?
I mean, it's definitely like original. I like that it's original, that it's different. I like that it doesn't sound like everything else that's out. I do like that. I feel like though, like everything kind of like ran together. Like as far as like an actual like song or like songwriting, it could definitely be better. I couldn't really like tell like what the hook was like compared to the verse. And just like overall, I just think it could have been like a little bit like cleaner and just like like easier, easier for me to grab onto. But I mean, it's definitely original, you know what I mean? So I think like once you can just like lock in, like what you're doing, like actually like structure it into better songs, I think you're onto something.
All right, that's what it is, man. Appreciate that. With that being said, let's go ahead and move into our second video of the day. It's brought to you by God's Gift. This one's called Testimony. Enjoy, y'all. All right, man. God's gift testimony. Cool video, man. God against me, right? Can nobody go against me, man? What you saying about that, Andrew?
So I mean, I'm always like for like positive messages and everything. With that being said, I'm not like the best judge of like Christian rap. like so the feedback that like I would give like could be like the exact opposite of like, like what it could mean in like the Christian rap world. Like if I'm just like, like scaling it on just like being like a hit song for me, I would just say that, like I think the song was like a little too long. But with I don't know, because like, with Christian rap, that could be like the standard time, you know what I mean? It's like I don't
Yeah.
know. And I don't want to like give like, like bad feedback. I'll say like the beat sounded like it was cool, the quality sounded good, the video. I thought the video overall was good. I thought there was like some like kind of like corny effects in the video, but other than that, like the quality I thought looked pretty good. I don't want to give like any like bad or wrong advice because like I can't like really like speak on that genre too much.
I got you, brother. All right, but overall, from the song quality, you thought it was a good quality song. You thought his bars were cool.
I I think so. I don't know Christian rap.
I got. All right, brother. With that being said, let's go ahead and move into our next vibe. Little Mac 10 and 25. This one's called Top. Enjoy, y'all. Let's go. All right, Little Mac 10, 25, Top. Andrew, more your vibe away.
I thought it was cool. I think that like the hook could have still been just like something that was like a little like something that could like make it just like a easier song to grab onto. But like I get what they're doing. It's not bad. Like their look is like different and stands out for sure. You know what I mean? Like they have like for like branding purposes, they'd be able to like like be branded. You know what I mean? I get what they're doing. I'm pretty sure they probably have better songs than that, but it's not bad.
All right, that's what it is, man. Appreciate that fee, homie. Let's go ahead and move into our next video of the day. It's brought to you by Changes 3. This one's called 4K. Let's go. Final. All right. Changes 3, 4K. What you think about that vibe, Drew? Giving a second to Andrew, man. At this time, as you can see, man, and my man is watching the videos, man. Trying to give that good feedback.
All right, my bad. Like when I watched it, there was like 3 ads it made me watch before I could like watch the video.
Oh, good. My bad, man.
No,
What's
no,
going on?
um, I think like just like overall, like it just like feels like dated. Like the production felt dated to me. Like his verses, like that whole like rap style to me just felt dated. I think, it has to be like, there has to be something that like makes it more current. You know what I mean? Like just like that style just feels like really like old to me. And like I think the mixing could definitely be better. But just like overall, just like like try to like like find like newer, like fresher production, and like just like pay attention to like like what's like like what's like trending as far as like rap music goes, and just not copy it, but like try to like confuse what you're doing mixed with that.
All right, that's what it is, man. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and move into our next vibe of the day. Is brought to you by Dom Shadi. This one is called 10,000 Years Old, featuring Trippy Kid. Let's go. All right. 10,000 years old featuring Trippy Kid from my man Dom Shadi. Dom Shadi, what you think about that, Drew? Oh, your mic is muted.
My bad.
How good
Um,
you?
similar feedback for the last artist who had submitted, but again, like I just think like that style just like felt really old and dated. You know what I mean? Like that style of rapping, like that content is just like really like dated to me. Like if like this is something you're trying to do, like on like a commercial level, you know what I mean? Just like pay attention like a little bit, like more like what's going on as far as like what kids are like listening to, what's trending. You know what I mean? And like infuse that with what you're doing. Also, I feel like the mixing and the quality could definitely be better. And then as far as like the writing goes, like I just feel like like when you're doing songs, like to me, like the hook should be something that like would be like conversational or something you'd actually say. And it's like to me, like saying something like "I'm not stopping until I'm 10,000 years old." Like that's not really like something it's not something you would say like in a conversation. You know what I mean? So it doesn't sound believable to me. So that's like my feedback on it. Just like definitely needs to be more current.
All right, that's what it is, man. Appreciate that. We got one last and final video we're gonna check out. This one's brought to you by Geo Rockmore. This one and Jenny. This one's called "Let Me See." Enjoy. All right. That was our last and final video of the day, brought to you by Geo Rockmore. Um, Andrew, you with me, man? What you think about that?
I feel like like these days, like a lot of singers, I mean like singers that don't want to use auto tune. I feel like like these days, should definitely use auto tune. Like whether you're the greatest singer or you can't sing at all. Like what I mean. Like auto tune just gives like a familiarity to the ear these days. But like with her, what I mean. Like the girl that was singing, she was definitely pitchy. So definitely, like the hook, made the hook a little bit harder to like get through and like to like listen to. And again, I just think like to me, like it was like the song structure was good, but it just felt like a song to me. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like a hit song. It didn't feel like anything like urgent. And like for me, I just feel like if you're gonna present your music to A&Rs, publishers, managers, you just make sure that it's like your absolute best song. You know what I mean? And I feel like for that song, I'm not sure if that was like their best one. And definitely just definitely have to like go back in and like if you have someone singing, make sure that their vocals sound as good as they can.
Yeah, all right. That's what it is, man. With that being said, Andrew, that's all of our 6 videos we had to check out. Overall, what you kind of think of things?
I mean, I definitely want to see everybody, keep growing. I want to support everybody. You know what I mean? So I just hope that, like everyone takes like the feedback that I give is just like, first, it's just my opinion, first of all, you know what I mean? Like I'm not always right. But second of all, you know what I mean? It's just like, I just like give the feedback to like really like try to like help people. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to see people win. So, you know what I mean? I think, overall, everyone that's on here, just like, if you take my advice, great. But just, like try to, make sure that, you're doing the best stuff that you can when you're putting it out there.
Facts. All right, man. I appreciate that. With that being said, Andrew, we don't got nothing else to see, man. It's what it is. Appreciate you so much for being with us. Anywhere we can find you, got an IG or something?
Yeah, my IG is just at you got Grant. I just got back on Twitter like in the past week or two. It's the same thing at you got Grant, spelled normal. And yeah, man.
Let's get it. All right. Well, that was what it is. Artists, as you already know, man, I am going to be sending you your scores from Andrew. And also, he also wrote some feedback there, man. Check them things out. Well, with that being said, direct to exec, we do it every other week, man. I go by Danny Mixtape. We'll be here again. Thank you so much to Andrew Grant. Artists, thank you so much for submitting your videos. And anybody else who wants to be on this vibe, make sure you submit at direct to exec online at directtoexec.com. You already know what it is. We out. Peace.